I could talk about the fourth branch of government every day for the rest of my life. There is so much material. This fourth branch, which I'm going to introduce to you today, has already taken much of our liberties that we have been given as citizens of this great country. Ultimately, they will have all of it. They will own us, and it's quickly happening before our very eyes. What is this fourth branch of government? Back in the 1950s, a guy wrote a book called The Fourth Branch of Government. It dealt with the press, and certainly there's truth there. In 2005, another guy wrote a book and called it The Fourth Branch of Government. His focus was on lobbyists and interest groups, and again, true. I could write a third book and just call it The Fourth Branch of Government and deal with government contractors. These are the private companies that hang out around D.C., and hundreds of billions of taxpayer dollars flow through their fingers, enriching them beyond ways you can't imagine. So while we are working hard to make ends meet and paying our taxes, they are enriching themselves off those taxes because of this fourth branch of government. So who are they? At the peak, the epicenter of the overall, fourth branch is the federal government. Agencies or bureaucracies, if you want to call them, that are headquartered in Washington, D.C. By the way, coincidentally, Washington, D.C. is the richest per capita place on planet Earth. And the reason why, the fourth branch of government is there. That's why they control all this stuff. You can't imagine their power. I know you're saying, wait a second, Bill, what about the Constitution? The Constitution lays out only three branches: the President, Congress, and the Supreme Court. Gotcha. Point well taken. They're not even in the Constitution, yet they have more power than all those other branches. You say, wait a second, Bill, I can't buy that. Congress, their job is to, hold them accountable, to use them for the benefit as public servants for the people. Yep, that's what you think, but nope, that's not what happens. Believe me, the fourth branch has way more power over Congress than vice versa. I would go as far to say that this fourth branch of government today is the most powerful institution that has ever been known to man. And it's only getting bigger. They never have to take a pay cut. Their budgets are never, ever cut. They never have been, never will be. They get more money every year, no matter what. They will continue to grow and consume more and more of our lives. Now, when Donald Trump ran for president in 2016, I wasn't a fan until I heard the words, draining the swamp. The swamp is this fourth branch of government. I literally call it the beast. It is a beast that is consuming us, and it has to be stopped. I fault Trump for not draining the swamp. If he had listened to me, I would have given him this advice. Take all those huge government agencies that have tens of thousands of employees, get their organizational charts. Start by firing the top 1,000 people on those charts. And then say to the rest of them, and by the way, that would probably only reach mid-level management in some of these agencies. But then say to the rest of the people, hey, we're not replacing those. But we're going to leave it up to you to reorganize this crap, make it more effective at what you do, and most importantly, save taxpayer dollars instead of spending as much as you can. If it doesn't work out, I'll fire another 1,000 next year. Hey, the next podcast, I'm going to talk about how Nancy Pelosi really took the mask off the fourth branch.